Hey YouTube, this is Steve over at Tower Genius. Real quick, I wanted to do a quick video here. This is a problem that I've seen come up several times over the years, and it can be a really frustrating problem for cell tower landlords, property owners. And this is one of those videos that's really for the birds, as they say. But if you live in a coastal area like I do, I'm down in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, on the Gulf of Mexico. We have birds of prey, right? Ospreys. And, there are other places where they have, a lot of eagles and things like that. But these ospreys tend to gravitate towards these towers for nesting purposes. And while they're beautiful animals, they are, it's a nuisance, right? It's a huge problem for the wireless industry, right? And you have these birds that are bringing all kinds of twigs and sticks and whatnot, and especially if you have a parking lot that you use and you have a cell tower next to it, and it's a 200-foot tower, and you got all kinds of bird droppings and sticks and large pieces of debris falling off, and landing on cars, possibly hitting people, etc. And it's also it's a safety issue for the tower hands, right? Tower climbers that are up there trying to access these sites, and they can't, when these birds are nesting, they can't maintain these towers. So it's also a safety issue for public safety, right? You can't service the tower properly. Obviously, if there's an emergency there, they're going to go up there, but no one wants to harm the birds, and I get that, right? So I love animals, I love birds, but it can be a real nuisance. It can cost thousands of dollars a year just to keep the place clean underneath. These ospreys cause lots of damage. I've seen it on many sites. I particularly have a client right now that's dealing with two carriers, and they've agreed to pay for a mitigation system. But this landlord, I'm not going to disclose where they are, but they have been battling this problem for over a decade right now with the ospreys, and it's cost them thousands of dollars a year, to rent equipment to clean the place and just to maintain a clean area. So, but there's a real being involved in this process here. There's there's a company that I saw this solution. I thought, wow, this is really cool. Imagine like the top of a cell tower monopole with like a teepee on top, almost like a circus tent. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video, but there's a company called CTOM, Cell Tower Osprey Management Company. So they're called Cell Tower Osprey Management. I believe they're in Florida. I'm going to link to their website. It's called CTOM.com, and they don't know I'm doing this video, and it's I don't get paid anything for this. So, but I think it's a great thing to check out and find out and talk to them and see if, especially if you own the tower, if you are whatever, a volunteer fire department, or you are whatever, if you own the steel, you own the tower, and you have an osprey problem, you're in a coastal area, you know what I'm talking about. It's a huge headache. And even if you don't own the tower, right? If it's let's say it's a Crown Castle or American Tower site or SBA site, Miracle Bridge site, and you have a problem, right? If you have an issue with bird droppings and with all this stuff falling down your property, you gotta, if it's not being maintained, then you have a lease issue, right? You can force a default letter to go out to the carriers or to the tower company if they're not maintaining the cleanliness there. But it truly is a safety issue. And so this company, CTOM Pro, Cell Tower Osprey Management Company out of Florida, has a product. It's called the Osprey Nest Excluder. Osprey Nest Excluder. It looks like a circus tent kind of teepee. I'm going to post a picture of them here, and in the I guess in the thumbnail of this video when I upload it to YouTube, you'll see pictures of it, and I'll include it here in this video where you can see the pictures of this when they're done. But if you go to their website, ctompro.com, you can probably find out what they charge and how long it takes to install one of these things. It looks like it's pretty simple, and it looks like a brilliant way to keep the birds safe and keep the tower climbers safe and keep the mess out of your property. And hopefully this helps, and I wish you a good day. Thank you.